'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous. Fa la la, with a burst of pleasure we feel it arise.
Today is job lot number 3. I think I've done 1, 2. Yeah, this is definitely job lot number 3. A job lot is where a good person gives me the DVDs that they don't want, just free of absolute charge. Today, my friend from, I think I've known him about 10 years now, worked with him at Growroot Engineering for about 6 years, 7 years, work with him now at Elders Caravans, about 3 years or something now, and that is a good lad, Paul Bell. And he's been kind enough to drop us off some DVDs, so I'm doing a blind unboxing. He says these DVDs belong to his grandma, but judging from the one that's on the top, I think that this is definitely Paul's personal collection. So, here we go. We will open. It's about, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 12 DVDs in there. So let's go. Right, so I've got the DVDs down there, just next to, down by the camera. We're going to take the first one out, and like I say, it must be Paul's personal collection, because this looks like the type of movie that he loves. I think he's probably upgraded this movie to a 4K or a Blu-ray. And the first movie is Sex and the City 2, starring Jessica Parker, Kim Cattrall, Kristen Davis, Cynthia Nixon. I have seen this, I think I've seen it once years ago, and I did see some guy's review on it. And his review was basically saying, these rich girls, and they're all going on holiday, but they're all living the life of absolute down and out, and they're all unhappy, but they're all loaded. And she's saying, and then there's this waiter, and he's saying to her, I never get to go and see my family, like, because he can't afford it. And she's like, oh, like, I never get to see Mr. Big very often. Just absolute pretentious bitches. But it's a 2-disc. Obviously, I don't have the first one. Maybe the first one could be in the bag. I don't know. 2-disc special edition there. Let's get on to the second one, and fast. Never seen this one, and this is Jason Statham Safe. High octane action at its best. There's a few Statham movies I've never watched before, but I do really like Jason Statham, and that's a brilliant box there. These are in really good condition as well. And there it is. Jason Statham Safe. Not sure what that's actually about. Ex-government agent Luke Wright exposes the Russian mafia for rigging an illegal fight. Definitely look good. Definitely be putting that on. Definitely looks good, that one. Ah, no. I just watched this one yesterday. I watched this on... I watched it on Netflix, I think it was. Netflix or Amazon, it was one of the two. The Holiday. I think it's about 2.5 hours, but it seems like it lasts for about 5 hours. I was sitting there, I was like, when's it going to end? The first hour of the movie's quite good, but it just, I don't know, it just drags and drags and drags. But The Holiday is starring Kate Winslet, Jude Law, Jack Black, and Cameron Diaz. Definitely good to have a Christmas movie in the collection. I only have Christmas movies, probably Christmas Vacation and The Muppets Christmas Carol, so it's always good to have some Christmas movies on DVD. On to the next one. And it is another Christmas movie, All I Want for Christmas. I've never seen this, never even heard of this movie before, don't know what it's about. There it is. All I Want for Christmas. How far would you go to make a wish come true? It's a you. See, I know absolutely nothing about that movie. I'm looking at the back to see who's in it. I don't know anybody. Ethan Randall. Oh, Thora Birch. I do know Thora Birch. She's from The Hole, like that one where they're all stuck in the hole. That's a good movie. I don't know about this one. What else was she in? Hocus Pocus. She was in Hocus Pocus as well. I do have Hocus Pocus. Never heard of that movie though. Ah, absolute classic. I've been wanting this one. I've been wanting to get this one for a while, and that is Labyrinth. And it's a collector's edition as well, starring David Bowie. Absolutely brilliant movie. I think it was quite scary, this one, to be fair, wasn't it? It is a Jim Henson movie. Jim Henson does all your Muppets Christmas Carol, Muppets Treasure Island, all your Muppet stuff, Jim Henson. And this is an absolute classic movie, a movie to last the test of time, that one, definitely. Thanks very much. Excellent to have The Labyrinth in the collection. American Gangster. Make sure the disc is in. It is in. That one there, starring Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. I do think I got this one in me job lot number 1, which was off Michelle and Andrew. Really, really good movie, that one. Excellent to have it. That is an extended edition, so I'm not sure what the edition was I had last time. If it's a different edition, I'll definitely keep both editions. If it's exactly the same, I'll probably end up giving it to someone who maybe doesn't have it. Excellent movie, this. Brilliant comedy. Thanks very much. Grown Ups, Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Chris Rock, David Spade and Rob Schneider. The first one is absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely hilarious. I love Kevin James and things. I think he's a brilliant actor. Absolutely hilarious. I love him in, what's it called? I can't think of it. The TV show. What's it called again? Kings and Queens, that's it. I love him in Kings and Queens. I've watched all of them, absolutely brilliant. This movie's excellent. There is a number 2 to this. Number 2 didn't really live up to the first one. I think the first one outshone the second one massively. But definitely, boys will be boys, some longer than others. Excellent movie, that. It's about where there are all these friends and they'll all go away on holiday again together and trying to rekindle the friendships and stuff again. Just because you grow, it doesn't mean you have to grow. Comedy superstars, blah, 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 blah. Childhood friends who reunite for one holiday weekend to relive the good old days. Brilliant movie, that one. Excellent. I don't have that one either in the collection, so it's brilliant to have that in my collection. Oh, look at that. Little bit damaged around the edges and stuff, but that. Schindler's List, a film by Steven Spielberg. Look at the box on that. Academy, oh, look at that. Opens up. Whoever saves one life saves the entire world. Brilliant thing, that. See if I can get into it. So come up the top. I'm not quite sure how to get into this one. Here you go. Push it up. See, it's a little bit damaged around the edges. Very tight box. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely fantastic, that. All opens up. Amazing to have that in the collection. Liam Neeson there. I have seen this movie before, and it is a brilliant. Is it about Auschwitz? It's definitely about one of the camps in Germany where they kept all the Nazis kept them and killed them. Horrible people. But it is a really good movie. I think, did he have to make the list of people who died? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But I'm sure it's about Auschwitz. Oh, make sure I fold that back in properly. Don't want to damage it. See, there's a synopsis on the back here. Blah, 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 blah. The film presents an indelible true story. Oskar Schindler, a member of the Nazi Party, womanizer and war prophet era, who saved the lives of more than 1,100 Jews during the Holocaust. It's the triumph of the one man who made a difference and the drama of those who survived the darkest chapter in human history because of what he did. Brilliant movie, that. Obviously based on a true story about the camps, the old Nazi camps in World War II. Stops here now. With some horrific things that happened there. Horrific. I'll put that back in later. Truly awesome achievement. Next one. Lawless. Never heard of this one, to be fair. Tom Hardy in there. Shia LaBeouf. Gary Oldman. Never even heard of it. The disc is in. Brilliant red box. Intense and action-packed. Looks like it's from around about the 1930s or 1920s. Prohibition in an era of America. Lawless is another true story of the Bondurant brothers. Brazen and fearless, these young rural bootleggers became legendary criminals. Definitely have to watch that. Tom Hardy movie. Excellent to have a Tom Hardy movie in. I do want to get more Tom Hardy movies. Definitely. Next one. This one's definitely Paul's. Definitely Paul's. Paul's he's big into his fashion. Here's The Devil Wears Prada, starring Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. Don't own this one again. There it is. I think it's I'm sure it is all about the fashion industry. Obviously with the high heel on there. The devil. With the devil fork. The Devil Wears Prada. Based on the hilarious best-selling novel, this stylish and funny movie starring Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway is a sensational must-see. Yeah, New York fashion. Worked for a New York fashion magazine. I have seen that before a long, long time ago. Can't really remember what happened in it, to be fair. But definitely, that is definitely one from Paul's personal collection. Face Off. I do have Face Off. I don't know if I have this edition. I'll have to look it out. Disc is in. Face Off. Absolutely brilliant movie, this. John Travolta, Nicolas Cage. Cage is Castor Troy, isn't it? When one goes to prison, I'm sure they think the other one's... He's in a coma or something like that, but he comes out the coma and they swap faces. So they think one guy's a bad guy. I think they're sending John Travolta's character. They swap faces so he looks like Castor Troy, but then the real Castor Troy wakes up and gets John Travolta's face put on. And it's all like sort of secret hush-hush, so nobody knows who they are. But tell me, that is a 9 out of 10 movie. I'm assuming everyone who's watching this has probably seen this, but if you haven't, get that watched. Next one. And the last one of the bunch. And it is an awesome. I haven't seen it, to be fair, but it does have Nicolas Cage. I do have quite a few Nicolas Cage movies. I mean, I think they're probably going to be in there somewhere. Ah, there they are. I have Face Man, The Wicker Man. Can you see it on camera? Probably not. Face Off, The Wicker Man, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, National Treasure 1 and National Treasure 2. And now I have Justice in the collection as well. I love it when you get movies you don't have. Lovely white box there. Disc. I've never even heard of this one, to be fair. Will Gerard lives a happy life with his beautiful wife. But the horrific events of one night turn their world upside down when Laura is left for dead following a violent attack. Will is approached by a stranger who offers to dispense an immediate justice to Laura's attacker. Excellent to have that in the movie. I love to get one. Definitely loving to get one that I haven't even seen before. There's a couple there I haven't even seen. But excellent little collection there. So we have Sex and the City 2. Paul's favourite movie, I think that one. Definitely one of Paul's favourites. Safe. The Holiday, another classic Paul movie. Loves those type of movies. All I Want for Christmas. Labyrinth. American Gangsters. Grown Ups. Lawless. One of Paul's, it's in his top 10 list. The Devil Wears Prada. Face Off and Justice. And of course, the gem of the bunch. Schindler's List in that amazing, amazing box there. Brilliant. I might watch this tonight, to tell you the truth. A 2-disc special edition, that one as well. I'm not sure. Does it tell you what special features are on? All new bonus material made exclusively for this DVD. Voices from the List. A powerful documentary. The Shoah Foundation story with Steven Spielberg, cast and crew. About Oskar Schindler. It is a 15, that's the gem of the bunch there. Like I say, a little bit damaged around the edges, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's an absolute gem to have that. An absolute gem. So thank you very much, Paul, for dropping those DVDs in for us. They'll take pride in place along the rest of my collection that I've got there. And thanks very much. I'm Mark, and this is For the Love of Movies. Thanks very much, and goodbye. Just because it is Sunday, I'll give a shout out to my YouTuber of the week. That is a YouTuber that I have enjoyed watching throughout the week. And this week's shout out, it will go to Vaseem S, hashtag HLM, which stands for Horror Lives Matter. And what he does is he edits videos brilliantly. Like say that one there, he'll edit all the action scenes in. It'll be all like done to music and stuff as well. He's got a brilliant one there, Child's Play, Running Man, parts 1 to 3. But the one that I really, really love, this one down here, I'll just quickly see if I can switch it on. The Greatest Friday the 13th, New Blood video. Absolutely brilliant, this. It's like I say, it comes to like music and he edits it all really, really brilliantly. I'll fast forward it to the bit that I absolutely loved. Yeah.
Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory.
Like I say, he does all this, the different types of movies and that. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely excellent editing. So I'm not going to show you though, because I want you to go to his channel and watch the rest of that, because it's absolutely excellent. I'll leave a link for his channel down in the description. So if you click down on the link, go on his channel, definitely give him a subscribe, because he does some excellent stuff. So I'm Mark, and that's Vaseem. Thanks very much and goodbye.
Like an angel on your shoulder, see? And if you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch! Because Mickey loves you."